Alright guys, so with this video, I'm going to address the different levels of Mgtow. Now, you may have heard people, different commentators, or people replying on forums or on YouTube, talking about the different levels of Mgtow. And I do believe there are different levels. You know, there's different levels of intelligence and physical capabilities. So I do believe that there is different levels of understanding of Mgtow and also putting it into action and making it an actual part of your life or who you are. So I covered already the monk, which is the highest, and the level 1, which is the lowest, which is you basically just found out about Mgtow. So I am going to go with the 5 levels of Mgtow, and this video is going to be specifically about level 2, 3, and 4. I think I'm going to put it all in one video to kind of get it done, kind of touch up on each description real quick, and then kind of explain a little more about each one afterwards. So there's a lot of people that say that there's 4 levels and above that's the monk, so I'm gonna go with 5, but I also believe that there are levels even above 5 that rarely guys can get to, and I'll address that in future videos. So Mgtow level 2. Biggest difference between Mgtow level 1 and Mgtow level 2 is now you've fully accepted female nature. You've seen things that can't be undone, experienced things that can't be undone. You've taken a whole bunch of red pills, and now you're ready to live your life and live without the influence of women and letting their games and manipulation control how you live. So sometimes in this level, you know, you might get angry. It's okay, you're human. You've learned a lot about this, and you're learning about the female nature, and it's upsetting. And I've gone through this phase, and occasionally I go back to it. I get really angry, and there's even a YouTuber out there named Angry Mgtow, has a huge following, and there's nothing wrong with being angry. I totally relate to that, and I think I even subscribe to him on YouTube, watch his videos occasionally. What women have done in society, and especially feminism, is enraging. But I still feel like this is not what a full level Mgtow would go through, at least not on a daily basis. I think Mgtows at the lower levels still deal with this anger, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Society is harsh on men, and we've been sleeping. While we've been sleeping and working, getting stuff done, getting stuff built, women have been changing laws, changing culture, changing media, newspapers, you name it. And we're waking up to this. So if you can relate a lot to Mgtow, maybe you've been following for a few months or maybe even years, and you're still in this phase of being angry, I would encourage you to figure that out. Why are you still angry? If you're still angry, then what females have done in society and you personally is still controlling you. It's still controlling where you go and how you think. That's not going to help. I would say most likely because you haven't on some level fully accepted it or figured out a way to deal with it. You feel maybe victimized. I understand that, but I feel like there has to be a way for us men to move past that, especially if you want to get to the Mgtow monk. The monk, he's not worrying about stuff. He's not dwelling on, you know, what happened a few years ago with some girl and she said this and that, and she broke your shit and broke your heart and left you, lowered your self-esteem. The monk is not thinking about that. The monk has moved on, and I don't mean to make any of y'all feel that maybe you're less because you haven't moved on. Now, the monk is hard to get to, but until you do move on, you're not going to make it to the higher levels of Mgtow. You're not going to experience the benefits, the freedom, the wisdom that comes with it. So maybe that'll motivate you, or maybe not. I mean, this is you. This is your life. You can stay angry, do whatever you want. Might even smack some bitches around, you know. You're not going to experience all that Mgtow has to offer. You know, this is you. You're going your own way, not anybody else's, not even mine. But it is a reality that is possible that men live in and thrive in. So it's okay to be stuck in this level. I don't put any guilt or blame on anybody, and I was very mad for about 2 to 3 months. The more I learned about female nature from a lot of different YouTubers, forums, talking to other guys, and even what I've experienced in my own life, the more I saw it and woke up to it, and I felt like the natural response was anger. And I still, like I said, I still feel that sometimes. So I'm not claiming to be a monk here either, guys. They're pretty rare. So level 2, you've realized the way that things are in society. You've realized that the woman that you want, that you fantasized about, that you love, maybe you're in a relationship even now, you realize that she cannot love you back. And now you have to find that love from somewhere else, you know, that passion, that desire that you have. Now you have to find it from somewhere else. You've accepted it, and you're trying to move on. You've started to retain more focus in things like hobbies and work and school, self-improvement, and discipline. You're realizing your potential. You're realizing your new freedom. You're trying to cut ties with as many blue pill people and ideas as possible. You've seen the light, and this idea is bringing you so much freedom. You're becoming better. Not only are you becoming better, but society is becoming better because of you. The occasional girl might grab your attention, but you know better than that. You might fall, but you'll be back. You're level 2. You've made it this far. You know the futility of the path of blue pill. You know the futility of marriage, serious relationships. You're done with it. You are now fully Mgtow. You are no longer learning about Mgtow. You are Mgtow. Mgtow level 3. You've taken enough red pills to stop a bullet. You're destroying the Matrix. In fact, you become so ingrained in Mgtow that your confidence is starting to even attract women. You laugh at that though. You want to go even farther. You're realizing how powerful this idea is. You know female nature better than most women know themselves. This is the most rewarding stage of Mgtow, physically. Your successes in life start to pile up. Your mind remains laser focused. Your goals are starting to check off one by one. Conversely, this is also the most vulnerable stage. Yes, it is the most vulnerable. While your physical successes and financial successes start to mount up out of nowhere, you could be blindsided with a girl from the past, a girl at the bar, some new relationship, some celebrity caught your eye, brought back old memories, old feelings. The goal you used to have, a successful relationship with a woman, comes blaring back at you. As your confidence and successes have grown tremendously, suddenly this goal seems almost too easy. Why not, you ask yourself? What's the harm? just a few nights, just a few drinks, just a few posts on Facebook, a few texts, a few phone calls, a few walks in the park, a few movies. You see where this is going. You've been blue-pilled. Beware of this. Mgtow is what got you here, and entertaining this idea could undermine everything you've built. In a few months, everything could erode because you've let that idea that you used to live by, that women aren't that bad, that you have control over her, you have control over yourself and your urges, your desires. She could destroy you in months. Be wary at this level, for obviously you have still yet to conquer your own nature and social brainwashing. You thought that you had mastered your life. You thought that you had mastered the ideas of Mgtow, and that confidence will bring you down. Be careful. Mgtow level 4, the night. This is what I like to call level 4, the night. Not the night like it's dark, but the knight in shining armor, except not the stereotypical knight in shining armor. Your armor is everything you've learned thus far. All your experiences, everything you've seen. You've grown. You're becoming even more aware of reality, society, governments, ideas, how things are happening, why things are happening. You may even have your own YouTube channel at this point. You'd be teaching other men about female nature. You've stayed away from the traps long enough, and you've seen other men fall in them. You recognize them, you run from them. The thought of a relationship with a woman actually disgusts you. You're so far beyond most men. You're so far beyond most Mgtows. You're hated by feminists, you're hated by simpletons. Gladly speak your mind in public, fearlessly challenging them. Your contribution to society and deep understanding of female nature and your own nature has benefited everybody around you. You have truly accomplished much. While you may not be living off grid, top some mountain like Mgtow monk, the stereotypical idea of such, you have achieved far more in your life than the vast majority of men will, because you stuck to the ideas of Mgtow. You focused on yourself. You focused on the true prize, happiness and self-worth. You focused on bettering yourself. Now you are better. It took time, discipline, it took willpower. You took the road of Mgtow and shined. The journey was worth it. You coped, you learned, you understood. Now your understanding is deep. Your wealth of knowledge is great. You can share experiences and wisdom with other men, helping them see the light also. You are truly a great example of Mgtow and an inspiration to many. Well done, sir. Well done.